Peace and light, everyone, and good afternoon. I want to welcome you to Mental Health Monday, December 16, 2024. This is episode 3 of our 2024 holiday series. The title of today's episode is Embracing Gratitude and Positivity During the Holiday Season. Pray with me now. Dear Heavenly Source, as we gather for this episode of Mental Health Monday, we seek your guidance and peace. Help us to cultivate a mindset of gratitude and positivity during this holiday season. May we find joy in the simple moments and appreciate the blessings in our lives. Guide us to support one another, to spread love and kindness. Ashe, Amen. Please note that the views expressed in this episode are personal and meant for inspirational purposes only. For any medical, psychological, financial, or legal advice, please consult a professional. I want to give a heartfelt thank you to the talented musicians whose uplifting and calming melodies accompany our episode. First up, breaking copyright, non copyrighted music, Saphirios, Embrace. Kick things off for us today. We're also going to be hearing tracks from www.beatsavenue.com and deep instrumental piece in today's episode. All music is sourced from the YouTube Music Library. So go check these guys out. Again, a huge thank you to beatsavenue.com for your incredible support and contribution. Breaking copyright, non copyrighted music, for providing us with non copyrighted music that keeps us relaxed and inspired. And deep instrumental music will be coming up later on in the episode. This is the perfect track for meditation, deep thinking, and finding inner peace. I probably always use these artists. I'm just drawn to them, and their music is so comforting for all of the podcasts that I do, whether it's Mental Health Monday, Midweek Boost, or the Sunday Boost, and even the new one, the Enchanted Echoes. At any resort, all music is sourced from the YouTube Music Library, ensuring high quality, copyright free tracks that you can enjoy without any worries. So continue to stay tuned to the episode and let this music elevate your mood and mental well being. Moving right along to the listener shout outs. I'd like to give a special shout out to our amazing listeners Alex in Toronto, Priya in Mumbai, Daniel in Sydney, and everyone tuning in from around the world. Your support and engagement make our podcast community truly special. In light of Mental Health Monday episodes and the holiday season, I will continue to help raise awareness about mental health during the holiday season and providing valuable resources for those in need. In regards to mental health and the holiday season, we already know that the holiday season is often portrayed as a time of joy, celebration, and togetherness. However, for many people, it can also be a period of increased stress, anxiety, and loneliness. The pressure to create the perfect holiday experience, financial strain, and the expectation to be constantly cheerful can take a toll on our mental health. Here are some effects of the holiday season on mental health. Increased stress and anxiety. The hustle and bustle of the holidays, along with the pressure to meet social and family expectations, can lead to heightened stress and anxiety. Number two, feeling lonely. For those who have lost loved ones or are far from their family, the holidays can amplify feelings of loneliness and isolation. I know it does for me. And this is a time of year, even though I'm in that joyful, pumped up type of mode, I'm the gift giver queen, I still miss some of my family members, whether they have transcended or whether they are far away. So it really helps to have tips and tools to be able to help myself stay centered and balanced during the holiday season. So those feelings of loneliness will come over us if we don't know how to properly keep them in check. And the financial strain, the cost of gifts, travel, and hosting can create financial stress, which can negatively impact our mental well being. Number four, feelings of overwhelm and exhaustion. Balancing work, social obligations, and personal responsibilities during the holidays can lead to feelings of overwhelm and exhaustion. And number five, seasonal affective disorder or SAD. The shorter days and lack of sunlight during winter can contribute to SAD, a type of depression that occurs at a specific time of the year. Here are some resources for mental health support if you or someone you know is struggling with mental health concerns during the holiday season. Here they are. Number one, the National Alliance of Mental Health, or NAMI, provides education, support, and advocacy for individuals and families affected by mental illness. You can visit NAMI, that's N as in Nancy, A as in Apple, M Mary, I India, for more information. And number two, Start Here St. Louis Area Resource Directory offers a comprehensive list of mental health resources, including crisis hotlines, support groups, and counseling services. Visit Start Here for more details. 988 Lifeline is a free confidential crisis hotline available 24/7 for anyone experiencing a mental health crisis. Call 988 for immediate support. And then there are local support groups depending upon your area. Just look up the local support groups for mental health, financial health, feeling overwhelmed, crises, and you definitely should be able to get directed to someone. Many communities offer local support groups for individuals dealing with mental health issues. Check with the local mental health organizations or community centers in your area for more information. And remember, it is okay to seek and take care of your mental health, especially during the holiday season. You're not alone, and there are resources available to support you. I hope this narrative helps raise awareness about mental health during the holiday seasons. And what's most important is for you to remember that you are not alone and there are resources that are available to support you and for anyone who is in need. If you have any other requests or need further assistance, please just hit me up here on the Pim's Balance YouTube page. You can hit me up on Rumble, or you can definitely send me a contact information over at www.pimsbalances with an F at the end, pimsbalances.com, and I will be happy to get you some information in regards to mental health during the holiday season, because I myself am a spiritual counselor, coach, have training and experience as a licensed professional counselor. I can at least get you in the right direction in regards to getting the proper support and help if it has to do with mental health issues. Now, let's turn to today's episode's theme. Before we do, remember, this is a reminder of those people who are not in the holiday spirit. As we're focusing on gratitude and positivity, please, let's remember those who may be facing difficulties, whether dealing with loss, loneliness, or challenges. Our hearts and prayers go out to you, and may you find comfort and strength during the holiday season. Before I move along, I have to say my apologies. My second phone line got to ringing on me there, kind of threw me off. I had to kind of pause and slow down and turn that ringer off. But we're going to kick this segment off with a moral story. And the title of this story is The Light of Gratitude. Read with me now. In a quiet village, there lived a woman named Mary who was known for her bright smile and positive outlook on life. Despite facing many hardships, Mary always found something to be grateful for. She believed that gratitude was the light that could brighten even the darkest days. One winter, the village experienced a severe snowstorm that left many people without power or heat. Instead of succumbing to despair, Mary gathered her neighbors together and they shared what little resources they had. She encouraged everyone to focus on the things they still have rather than what they had lost. Mary's gratitude and positivity spread throughout the village. Neighbors helped one another, shared stories, and found warmth in their unity. When the storm passed, the power was restored. The villagers realized that their sense of community and gratitude had grown stronger. This story teaches us the power of gratitude and positivity, especially during challenging times. Mary's unwavering gratitude and positive attitude transformed a difficult situation into an opportunity for connection and support. By focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we can find light even in the darkest moments. I want to give a shout out to Breaking Copyright, Non Copyrighted Music, Keys of Moon, the track Lonesome Journey. Moving right along to the next segment, it's all about understanding the importance of gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for enhancing mental well being. It shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a sense of appreciation and contentment. There are some benefits of gratitude, you guys, and I have written down three. Number one, improve mental health. Practicing gratitude can reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. Number two, it enhances relationships. Expressing gratitude can strengthen bonds and improve relationships. And number three, increase positivity. Focusing on the positive aspects of life can lead to greater overall happiness. Moving right along to segment two. These are practical ways that we can practice gratitude. Implementing practical gratitude practices can help us develop a more positive mindset. Gratitude journaling. Write down three things you're grateful for each day, reflecting on positive experiences. This can shift your focus from stress to appreciation. And number two, expressing thanks. Take time to thank someone who has made a positive impact on your life. This can be through a letter, a message, or simple verbal acknowledgement. And number three, mindful appreciation. Pause and appreciate the beauty in everyday moments, whether it's a sunrise, a kind gesture, or a delicious meal. I tell you, one of the things that I really feel grateful for, and some people say, "What, really? That's kind of different." I really and truly feel grateful for doing things for people. When I can help people out, it just makes me feel so good on the inside, and I don't want anything back from it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just get pumped up. Even though I do um, have a gratitude journal that I love journaling and writing in. I definitely take time to express thanks, whether I'm in a restaurant or whether I am at home with my family members. I take that time to say, thank you all for whatever it is that they have done for me. And then there's that mindful appreciation, pausing and just relaxing and appreciating the beauty of everyday moments and things that bring joy into my life, even something as simple as the sunrise. And so, this third segment is all about embracing positivity. Positivity is about maintaining an optimistic outlook and finding joy in the little things. There are things that we can do like positive affirmations that can help us reinforce a positive mindset. Things like, I'll give some examples now. I am grateful for the blessings in my life, or I choose to focus on the positive aspects of my day, or even something like, I spread joy and kindness to those around me. Finding joy in simple moments. Enjoy the small moments of happiness, like a cup of tea, a walk in nature, or a good book. Surrounding ourselves with positivity and spending time with people who uplift us and inspire us. Limit exposure to negativity, though. I know some of us have people that we enjoy being around, and some of them are negative. Limit your exposure to the negativity, especially during those times when you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed, or you may be feeling sad, or if you're one of those people who are not just happy and joyful around the holiday season because of loss or whatever you're going through. Limit your exposure to negative people, whether it's through media, social interactions, or self-talk. And this can be through the TV. Oftentimes we sit up and we watch a bunch of horror flicks and movies and things like that, for those of us who are horror fans. Can you tell that I am? But you have to limit yourself to that because of the energy of the environment in the movies. And it's okay. Get off of social media and stop feeling as if though you always got to comment on things that are negative. Just fall back. That's why in some of the episodes I've suggested that you do that digital detox where you put that cell phone, laptop, computer down and TV and just leave it alone and spend some alone time to yourself, and then self talk. Oftentimes, when we get overwhelmed, stressed, feeling sad, down, we allow ourselves to just think over and over again, ruminate or worry about whatever it is that we're going through. And we have to limit ourselves to that um, negative self talk. Here are some stress relievers and boundary setting tips. Managing stress and setting healthy boundaries are essential for maintaining mental well being during the holidays. Things like time management can really be beneficial. Plan your holiday activities in advance and prioritize your time. Don't be afraid to say no to commitments that feel overwhelming. And physical activities should be a priority. I know they should. They are, it is a priority on my list, you guys. Seriously, because over the holidays, I've been eating on some good pies, really good food. I have some really good stomp down cookers. I call them stomp down cookers because they can cook so well. And the men in my family, shout out to them. My daughter-in-law, my daughter and my granddaughter, my son, my oldest son, they're all culinary artists and chefs. And I'm not. I learned how to cook. I went through the rites of passage, being raised up in the house with my grandmother and my mom, and they cooked for my granddad and my dad like they were kings, and my brothers, all those brothers I have, six brothers. So I went through the rites of passage. I learned how to cook. I have my specialty in certain areas on certain with certain dishes, I'll say. But I'm not claiming to be no culinary artiste, all right? What I am claiming is I'm going to cook those special things that I know how to cook, all two of them, if not three. And then I get my children and family members over into the kitchen, and boy, we really and truly do enjoy ourselves and have fun supporting one another. That is a big stress reliever. And so plan your holiday activities in advance and prioritize your time. Don't be afraid to say no to commitments that feel overwhelming. Get that physical activity, incorporate physical activity, some type of exercise routine into your life on a regular basis to release endorphins and reduce stress, and do some mindful practices, engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation, such as reading, listening to music, or spending time in nature. Moving right into our creative corner, engaging in creative activities can be therapeutic and enhance mental well being. DIY projects. Everybody love those, right? Do it yourself. I can do it myself. Now, I don't get down with the I can do the plumbing myself, but I will venture off into sewing. I will venture off into arts and crafts like creating pillows and blankets and quilts. I'm even into crocheting again. And so do it yourself projects. Try your hand at creating homemade decorations or gifts. The process of making something with your hands can be both relaxing and rewarding. And that's one of the reasons why I really get off into the Kwanzaa celebration, not just for the gift giving, though. Kwanzaa is really thorough, it's really deep. I just love its principles. But when it comes to sharing all of that emotion of the holiday season during the Kwanzaa celebration, making our own gifts, the DIY projects, those that's what I enjoy most. Because by the time Kwanzaa rolls around, it's not like I'm eating big meals anymore. I'm kind of trying to wean myself off of all the festive foods, and so it's just a simple meal that I usually do breakfast, lunch, and I'll do a dinner that's all dedicated to Kwanzaa. But they're simple, like regular, like a regular meal. It's not like a Thanksgiving holiday meal. But the do it yourself gifts that I give and my family members have gotten into, like my children and my grandchildren, we sew each other gloves or scarves, or we make each other pictures or jewelry, and at little cost or no cost. And it's so fun. Just the process of making something with your hands can both be relaxing and rewarding for yourself and for others. Arts and crafts, drawing, painting, or crafting can be excellent ways to express yourself and reduce stress. And music and dance, who does not like to get down? I tell you, I'm a child of the 70s, so I am loving on the music, I'm loving on the disco and the dancing. Enjoying your favorite music and let yourself dancing around, whether it's your living room, your backyard. It can be a fun way to boost your mood. Now, let's roll right into our scripture references and our spiritual sermon segment of today's episode. We're reflecting on both modern and ancient wisdom, where we find guidance for embracing gratitude and positivity. The Bible reference is from First Thessalonians 5:18, and it reads, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus." That's First Thessalonians 5:18. This verse encourages us to maintain a grateful heart in all situations by giving thanks. We acknowledge God's blessings and find peace and joy. Next, we are going to delve into some African wisdom that is from an African proverb, and it reads: Gratitude is the heart's memory. This proverb emphasizes the importance of remembering and appreciating the good in our lives. By cultivating gratitude, we keep the positive experiences and blessings alive in our hearts. Today's affirmations, there are three. I'll read them all. One, I am grateful for the blessings in my life. Two, I choose to focus on the positive aspects of my day. Three, I spread joy and kindness to those around me. Today's journal prompts, there are three. I'll read them all. What are three things you are grateful for today? And number two, how can you embrace positivity in your daily life? And number three, reflect on a recent moment of gratitude and how it made you feel. This week, commit to practicing gratitude daily is your call to action. Whether it's through journaling, expressing thanks, or mindful appreciation, make an effort to focus on the positive aspects of your life. Join us for our next episode next week, where we'll explore more ways to stay mentally healthy and resilient as we enter the new year. Next Monday will be the 23rd. This will be our Christmas Eve episode. So let's start 2025 with the focus on well being and personal growth, being mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually fit. There's no other way to go. Here's a quote by Dr. Jackie as I wrap up today's episode: Gratitude and positivity are the keys to a joyful life. Embrace each day with a grateful heart and a positive mindset. Pray with me now. Divine Source, as we conclude today's episode, we thank you for the gift of gratitude. Help us to focus on the blessings in our lives and to cultivate a positive mindset. Guide us to spread joy and kindness to those around us. Bless us with a heart full of gratitude and a spirit of positivity. Ashe, amen. I want to thank you guys for joining us for this special episode of Mental Health Monday, and I wish you all a peaceful and joyful holiday season. Don't forget to tune in with me next Monday on the 23rd for the Christmas Eve episode of Mental Health Monday. Until then, take care of yourself and others. Peace and light.